Welcome to day 52 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings. We've got some lovely rain outside today. Actually, I do mean, I'm not being sarcastic, it's actually quite nice. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's, a good day for lockdown, I think. So, good day for lockdown Limberings. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so today, giving the legs some love today. So, let's get in. It might not be too vigorous. We'll see how we go. Oh, it's day 52. I mean, got to have a few days which are a bit softer, maybe. Don't know. Let's see what happens. I'll work it out as I go. If you're playing along with today's playlist, please have your finger of power ready. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're going to start with feet hip width apart, as usual. Soften the knees. Lift the head, sink the butt. Soften through the sternum. And just take a time to center your breath. If you want to put your hands wherever they're comfortable, that's fine. Just focusing one breath in, one breath out. Good, on the next in-breath, let your arms start to help with the movement. So breathing in. Elbows are heavy, wrists are heavy. Breathing out. Go in your own rhythm. Softening all the muscles over the butt cheeks. Reminding yourself that you're actually a sphere and you're expanding in all directions. Let the shoulder blades slide down your back, equalizing between the heel and the ball of the foot. Just blossom out, breathing in. Shoulders sink, elbows sink, even though the arms are rising, and wash down. Keep taking your mind around the body, just finding the areas where you're tight, and start to encourage them to let go. Gather and wash down. And the next one, just let yourself go all the way down to the ground, breathing in, and wash down, rolling down. Blossom the hands at the bottom, sink the butt. Fingertips are heavy, but shoulders are sinking down as you rise up. Gather and wash down again. Again, you can either take this in 2 breaths or one, so one whole breath all the way in, and one whole breath all the way out. Or in 2 stages, so blossom the hands, sink the butt, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Just do what works well for you today. Keep expanding into the space around you. You're just coming to center. And breathing in. Breathing out. Don't let the heels touch the ground. And in your own rhythm again, breathing in. And breathing out. Now take the tension out of your body. Draw the breath through the body with this action, drawing up from the ground, and release it back out. Breathing in. Soften those butt cheeks. You don't need them. Well, you need them, but you don't need them to be tight. Beautiful. Just taking a little wider. If you want to go a full horse stance, it's 3.5 feet. Otherwise, we want the knees over the toes. So go where you feel comfortable for today. Breathing in and expressing out. Drawing from the elbow, which stays high or stays level with the shoulders, all the way to the other side. And now unclench your butt cheeks. Breathing in and out. In. Breathing out. Unclench your butt cheeks. Breathing deep into the belly, and as you do, just let it start to spread relaxation down the insides of the thighs, all the way down to the feet on the floor. And expanding out the small of the back. Good, coming back to center. Breathing in. As you breathe out, one hand wipes, you're turning from here. That makes the turn through the hand. Keep the front hand in front of your chest the whole way, so it doesn't squash. It looks like it's turning and crushing in because the hips are turning, but don't be fooled. No. Breathing in. And out. Back to center. Good. Just take a moment just to walk through the feet a little bit, rolling through the shoulders. Keep that feeling of openness through the body. And now rolling through the ankles. Weight from the ball of this foot. That one. T'other way. Feeling of softness still be in the chest, nice and loose. If you were to switch off your muscles anymore, you'd fall over, which would be silly. Don't fall over, but switch them off, go the other way. Good click. Good, back to hip width again. Gonna bend, sink into the ball of the left foot, raise the right, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. And now isolate the leg, put the ball on the foot down, isolate the leg so you're not rising and falling. It's like someone's got a lovely string tied to your knee, they're pulling it up. And then letting it settle down. Breathing in. Have your hands wherever they're comfy. Breathe out. Weight is in the ball of this foot. Good, changing feet over. Transfer the weight, breathing in and out. Let the breath expand through the small of the back. Remember, you're a sphere. Now this foot, make sure it's going out as far wide as it is long, so it's like you're forming a perfect square. Don't let it go in here. Keep going, lifting up through the head, sinking down through the butt. Good, changing back, sinking down. Leg goes up, heel goes down. Keep the weight in the ball of the back foot. Relax the foot down, but the weight's still in the back foot. Now transfer the weight from this ball of the foot to the ball of this foot here. But the heel is pinned now. And to transfer back, release the back leg, transfer the weight back into the back foot. Convince yourself it's got all the weight by lifting your foot up, pop down. Now as you do this, think about relaxing down the small of the back. Keep going. So that as you are going forward into the forward archery position or the bow stance position, you're stretching from the heel to the top of the head, the chin tucks slightly, butt cheeks slide down the backs of your legs. Heel, then toe, then transfer the weight. Good, going back, other foot. Make sure you're definitely not transferring the weight to the front foot until that toe's down. Heel, toe, this is empty. Then transfer the weight. Soften through the sternum, lifting up the head, sinking down through the butt. It's very easy to forget. Body thinks it's helping. It goes, you know what, if I just tighten for you, this is going to be so much easier. And you say, no, no tightening for you, no. Thank you, but no. Back to rolling the shoulders again. Go a little wider with the feet. And we're going to start walking through. So I'm just going up on the toe. On one foot, start to bring the elbow into the arms now. Don't know where else to bring the elbow. Elbow into the movement perhaps. And just going up, and down, and two. And the leg. Let it be a little bit floaty. Good. And starting to circle through. Still raising the leg on one side and the other. Good, a little bit faster. And go. So the feet are now stable. Good, going forwards, bending over if you feel comfortable with it. Let there be freedom through the hips. Good, rolling up. Kick it out. So you might have a little bit of tension through the calves. Just want you to get rid of it with this. Okay, so we're going to go front, side, behind, front. Same leg, front, side, behind. Weights in the ball of the back foot. And now we're just going to raise the leg up. Wait for the music. Up. You probably had different music, but this is mine. Just doing small twitches with the leg. So you sort of twitch it up and then let it go. Control it though. All right, other leg, just on the ground. Front, side, back, side. Let your body do what it wants. Second groove. Why not? Front, side, and back, and side, and side, and front, and side, and back. Good, keep going. Side. My music's slowed ever so slightly. So we're going to raise up, up. There we go. Two. Weights in the ball of the back foot. Just kick the plant if you've got one. Unless it's spiky. If it's spiky, don't kick the plant. This leg is not locked. Okay, back to the other leg. We're going to go straight and bent. Straight and bent. One more set. Straight. Lifting up out of the hips. Same leg. Going to the side. Straight and bent. And bringing your arm down with it. It starts to get tiring after a while, doesn't it? Yeah. Other leg. And straight. And bent. Lift up out of the hips, weights in the ball of the back foot. Another set, here we go. Keep breathing, breathing is good. And to the side, straight. Whoa, that's tight. What's that from? Something we did. If you're tight too, you're welcome. Woo. Oh, so I did that wrong, sorry. Alright, going to slow it down. Side and down. Woo. Get on the flat bit of the floor. 4 more, this time with the curve over. 1. Control the movement up the whole way. She says as she falls over. Do as I say, not as I do. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Try and control it the whole way. Good stuff. Alright, just going a little bit wider now. Just use this to, if you want, you can hit your legs to get some of the strain out of them, particularly up in the butt cheeks. And I'm just going to put a twist through. I'm driving from one heel to the other. Make sure you keep that straight leg raised on the outside of it though, so you don't collapse this knee down. So feel like you're lifting up the outside and the top of the leg, or driving from the outside blade of the foot. If you're starting to warm up, just get a bit more energy through the movement. Good, reaching up and forwards. Bend the knees, rolling up. Butt goes back, hands go forwards. Bend the knees, roll up. And down. And down, just staying down there, stretching. Let the head be heavy. And my favorite, popping out one hip and the other. Good, hands off the floor and bend. So I'm actually trying to keep myself low this whole way. The pelvis is actually kind of going forwards and then back again. Good, back down again and swing. Good, holding onto one leg, bend. More. And over to the other side. Really enjoying that stretch through the ribs. If you want, you can feel like you're pushing your ribs a little bit further out just to get a bit more of a stretch. Lovely, back into the center again. From here, raising up and down onto your toes. Up. As you go back down, you can really pull the butt towards the ceiling just to get a stretch along the back. Good. And bend. And wiggle. Scoop. It's a scoop. Jungle Book dancing. Baloo. Good, on the ground. And down. And we're going to go back into bridges. Up and down. Now, this is good for you, which I know it is because we're at day 52. Leg goes up. And then go. We're going to do 4 with the leg at this height. And then we're going to put the leg straight up and go 4 more. 2, 3, and 4. Good, going down, just changing over. Leg goes up, sorry, but hip pelvis goes up, then leg. 2. Of course, the modification is just to keep on doing planks, bridges. 3, and 4. Go straight into scissors. Let the small of the back go into the ground. Good. From here, circle around. If you want to put your hand under your butt and circle around the other way. Circle. Click the hips. Circle. Whoa, it's dark outside. And circle. Good. From here, doing a little changes, so circles, making semicircles. If you want, you can take yourself off with your shoulder blades and spread the arms out. Good, going down. On your side. And we're going to do our clam, so the hip drags down. And we open, 2. If this is good for you, then what we're going to do is put both legs up. If this is your limit, that's fine, stay there. Otherwise, what we're going to do is going to go up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up. Make sure this hip's drawing down so you have a gap underneath here, so you're not sinking that hip into the ground. Pulling the belly button in together, the belly in together. Good. Now put this leg down to stabilize the hip so it doesn't roll over, and just raising up and down through the adductor. And bend. Four more. And going down, we're going to go up. Make sure the hips are staying sideways. Don't roll them over. That's cheating. 5 and 6, 7. Keep it up. And 1. Yeah, I'm going to keep the leg up, not keep the exercise up, but also that as well. 4 more. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Change sides. Starting off with just our 4 clams. Hip, making sure the hips are square to the ground. There's our starters. If you want to, progress now. And if you like, the next progression, so up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, and down. Keep going. Up. Good. Foot on the ground. Pulsing through the adductor. And bending. Keep the hips square, dragging this top hip down. See, it's not so bad today. And then going up. 2, make sure those hips are side on. Don't let them roll over. Not cheating for you. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keep it up. 1, 2. Control it. Don't flick it up. Obviously, the lower your leg, the less work you do. So if you find it too intense, lower that leg. Onto your other side again. And we're just going to lift up into a high side plane. Actually, let's go this one. Because we've already done a bit of work. Here. And up. See how it's nice. 2 more. Good, changing sides. Here we go, just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling over into mountain climbs, because I know this is, a lot of you, this is your favourite. Let's start with controlled ones. Double time. Here we go. Now we're going to go 2 and then a double bounce. So we go 1, 2, bounce. 1, 2, bounce. And straight back into singles. Good, relaxing down for a second. Just a second. Up into a plank again and plank jacks. Your modification is to step out and in or just to hold. One more step. Good, back in. 2 crouch. Teeny tiny bounces. Get your breath back. Get a little bit of a wider stance. And we're going to pump the butt up. So we go up and down. I'm not really straightening my legs, I'm just going until I find a stretch. Good, rolling up. Rolling to the shoulders. Into our runner's lunge. So we go behind and up. Staying on balance. Good, double time. Rising up onto the calf. Good, slowing down for the other side. Now double time, because clearly I can't stay on balance for all that time there. Crooked bit of the floor again. 5 and 6 and 7. I've got to get my floor fixed, man. Seriously. Good. Stretching up. And to the side. Just bending one leg, stretching across. Try and find a straight line if you can rather than bending over. So you're reaching from the outside blade of the foot to the tip of the hand, stretching. Try not to put your hand here if you can help it. Good, soften. And transfer. Straight line from the, bend the leg, from the outside blade of the foot to the tip of the hand. Good, go back. Now, if you want, bend over a little more. Up to you, babe. Good, and again. One leg bent, one leg straight. Oops, earphone's falling out. Good, turning, turning. And just into a held, you have the back leg straight here. A held, what's this, lunge. Hands out to the side if you like. Good, then put the hands down, now flatten that foot. Lengthening from the heel all the way to the top of the head. Lifting upwards and forwards through the chest as the hip sinks down into the ground. Good, soften. Changing round. Starting off with a held lunge. With the leg bent.
Good, then put the hands down. Make sure you're lifting upwards and forwards to the chest, relaxing down. Good, use the hands just to turn yourself around. Only go down as low as you can. I put this leg up for the moment, foot up. And then just let it settle on the outside blade again. Deep breath in, breathe out to change sides. And starting off with the heel up. Keep this back heel on the ground. So if that means that you can't go down so low, that's okay. And turning it round. Deep breath in, breathe out, bring yourself back onto your butt again. And popping one leg out with the feet either this way or this way on the other leg. Lifting up. Flex the foot, belly button upwards and forwards. Chest upwards and forwards. And just let the breath start to bring you down lower over the leg. Don't hunch, no. Now point the toe, keep stretching. And up again with the feet. Just take hold if you can and just give a gentle nerve stretch along there. And then with the other hand, reach on the outside blade of wherever you can reach on the leg and try and turn and look under. If you want to increase the stretch, use this elbow to push yourself outwards. Curl back in, use your hands to bring yourself up and change the legs. Again, foot flexed, belly button upwards and forwards, just gently leaning forward. Let the breath, like breathing into the muscles and relaxation, gradually take you down, don't force it. And then point the toes and keep stretching. And reaching the outside blade or outside margin of the foot. And with the opposite hand, turning off the music as you go. It just doesn't want to turn off. Fine. Yeah. Good. Using the other elbow if you need to just lengthen through that stretch. And back up. I just want to finish with just releasing those glutes. Since mine are tight, yours probably are too. So lying down, just pop one leg on top of the other and just do our little wiggle here. Nice and easy. Looking at the rain. And then passively, just use your hands just to push on that leg to get a stretch. So just let, if you can't quite get the stretch, just bring this other leg in more. And then feeding the arms through, either under the thigh or under the shin, depending on where's comfortable for you. And just wiggle the pelvis from side to side. Letting the sacrum relax down on the floor. And relax into the stretch. And all change, all change. And just loosening up the hip joints. I love this stretch. It's great. It makes me happy. And then just passively stretch out the leg with the other hand. For those of you who are interested in the Tai Chi and Qigong work, my teacher in the UK has started sharing some videos which I think I posted on the Captivate site, and one of them was a fantastic description of the sit back and forward archery stances that we were doing at the start. He also has a bunch of other stuff he's been gradually putting on there, so go back through the Facebook page and find it. And then I'm sure you can find the link to some of his other work. So if you're someone who's interested in that. Like I said before, I'm not a Tai Chi teacher at all. I find the practice absolutely invaluable to the work that I do. And so I share things that I find helpful. So I've still got lots of things I'm working on myself, of course, so I'm not the best thing to look at for it or to explain it, but I share tips that I found useful, not just in practice in terms of a performer, but also just for like meditation and stress relief, and it's really vital in this kind of situation. So I encourage you to check it out because he does great stuff. Faisal Mingan is his name. Amazing. Thanks for joining me again. Arms tomorrow. Yeah, you love it. Until then, all of my love to you. Keep yourself safe. Be kind to each other. Be kind to your pets.